What is the saddest scene you have ever witnessed in a jail? When I first started working at this prison, not a jail, I found out about the many suicidal and self-harming patients/prisoners. One of the inmates reached out to me, I was a medical assistant, and he asked for help. Every person I told on the higher up laughed at me. Apparently they had lost many prisoners over the past year to suicide. The latest was a guy that had been telling everyone he was going to do it for months. He finally did, and no one found the body until it was hard and cold, rotting. They are supposed to be checked on every 15 minutes, and checked on by so many people through the night and day. No one checked on him or so many of the others. Everyone that runs the prison literally just laughs when I try to report these types of things, even after they laugh that guy off. The nurses and med techs really mess up medication all of the time. No one is there to watch them, and they count by hand without any electronic system. Prisoners go without medications for seizures, diabetes, HIV, and mental health all the time. When they have any kind of problem and try to report it, they don't get seen for months, if at all. Prisoners get sprayed in the face/body with mace if they're caught self-harming. Prisoners with asthma and lung problems do not get the proper treatment most of the time, and have to breathe in the mace/pepper spray all the dang time. It's used all day every day. They flood their own tiny cells with poop and pee, just begging to have someone listen/pay attention. So many of them are there for things like marijuana and being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they get involved with the wrong people because they are hungry or scared and end up there for life. All of the guards seem to have deals with the inmates. I've seen drugs everywhere, especially at night on the ground, and even when I report it no one cares. Some have sex with guards or are used by guards. The air conditioning in the prison I worked in was broken in South Mississippi more often than not, and the prisoners are allowed to smoke. They smoke rolled up regular paper with whatever in it, and it burns like crazy. The smoke and heat makes it so hard to breathe, especially in the place we call the dungeon. Because of COVID no one could see them at all, so I doubt anyone could even try to reach out and help if they could. Prisoners like my cousin that went away at 17 for self-defense and having no money for a good lawyer find out real quick that if they don't get involved in the drugs or in gangs they are going to be stuck there anyways, probably for life, due to the people around them and getting the blame. They will be hurt, unalived, or starve without gang protection most of the time. The guards and medical staff are so fake it's ridiculous. Blood everywhere. Guards don't want to write people up and fill out paperwork or beat up people and don't fill it out, so most of the blood and stuff is just there and no one asks questions. The NY Times wrote about the prison I worked at as hell on earth once, but I didn't understand until I worked there. The interviews and training made it seem like everyone cared and had each other's backs. Meanwhile guards are sleeping with one another and prisoners are dying, and the whole place is not even fit for a dog.